illness has become very profitable, and Bobby Kennedy's going to ruin the annuity business model of keeping our kids sick. I want to play this piece of tape here of the political power of MAHA. This is from Meghan McCain. Play cut 236.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something just really quick.
Okay.
Yeah,
there are a lot of women in my life, including Jessica Krause, who were not Republicans 5 years ago, that because of Tulsi and RFK came to Trump. I mean, a lot. And I would love to see the data on it, particularly with moms post-COVID. If they screw these two people and they don't get confirmed, it is a flesh wound for the Trump administration. If MAHA goes down and Tulsi goes down, there will be consequences.
Is that correct in your estimation?
Keeping it positive, this 24 hours, we're making the positive element, but this is part of it, frankly.
The first part. I know.
Do
you believe
the
Ascendant
retribution?
Moms Coalition,
Yeah.
Right?
So she's implying that there'll be retribution. I want to make the positive spin is that there is a absolute realignment of Republican politics due to Donald Trump. A lot of reasons, but I was talking to John McLaughlin. I know the administration sees this. The MAHA moms is a huge part of it. I mean, it's been called one of the biggest realignments in American politics. You know, and you were a big part of this, Charlie, with young people, but you saw that. You saw that at the events. The young people were very animated about the MAHA thing, about not poisoning kids and then drugging them for profit. The gender gap closed much more than we expected. I think it was supposed to be like 22 points and it was 8, it's my understanding. So the gender gap closed. And then independence. I mean, if you said 8 years ago that the degree of young people, independents, and women were going to come to the Trump coalition, they'd think you were crazy.
That's right.
This was a multifactorial issue, but clearly because of the MAHA moment. And I would just say, we cannot get worse than where we are right now. We are the sickest country in the developed world. Our public health authorities have totally let us down, from Fauci on down. Not only that, there's a true, like, very optimistic vision ahead. I mean, Jay Bhattacharya at the NIH is just an incredible pick. Marty McCary at the FDA. Phenomenal. I mean, it's just unbelievable.
And they're
people.
Senate confirmed too, right?
They're Senate confirmed, and I think they'll be great. But
and they're under the tree of HHS.
Yeah. And Bobby is an incredible manager. He's a magnetic personality, as you know. But he set the vision, and he's going to let them run wild with the mandate to get money to the best researchers, and importantly, reorient our corrupt American Medical Association codes that say right now that a 2-year-old can have gender transition surgery. Reorient the codes to incentivize longevity. We can do that. The whole sick care system we have isn't the free market. It's rigged CMS codes that incentivize us to be sick.
Dr. Oz will be doing CMS.
And he's a hero. I really,
and so
really
just so I understand the lay of the land, is it really all down to Cassidy? What other senators have yet? Give us the bullpen.
I'm just giving my brass tacks here. I believe that Cassidy sends a signal to potentially other wobbly ones, and I do believe, I don't want to mince word, as Cassidy goes, so does the vote.
Oh, wow.
That's my opinion, Charlie. And I think everyone here should be sending positive messages to Cassidy, positive, saying the opportunity for American health. You've got the wobbly ones who voted against Hegseth, and I think that I really think Cassidy's going to set a tone here. I think we've got to get Cassidy.
And Cassidy has not signaled either way. He's legitimately undecided.
He said at the end of the hearing, actually very directly, that he was torn on this and was going to be talking to Bobby this weekend.
So then we also have Susan Collins, Murkowski, and McConnell.
Collins made some nice comments at the hearing.
Yeah, Collins actually has been more effusive in support than Cassidy, it seems.
Oh, absolutely. Collins her Lyme disease is a huge issue in her state. Bobby's been a world leader on Lyme disease.
And by the way, they were trying to attack Bobby Kennedy for this lab leak. It's almost certainly from a laboratory in Connecticut. I'm sorry, if you look at it, it was like a couple miles away. I don't want to get into this right now.
No, it's true. But everyone look at it. Yeah.
Tucker did a whole program on this, where Lyme is a very unusual phenomenon in the upper Northeast.
Senator Bennett, who is a senator from Colorado, a Dem, who I was one of my favorite Dems, just disgraced himself he disgraced himself at this hearing. I know, and he's usually I sometimes think he's kind of reasonable. He disgraced himself.
Well, I don't understand. In the Northeast, that Vermont-Maine corridor, there's a lot of anti-vax, like mom energy against the whole industrial complex. Yeah, 10 seconds.
I've learned a lot from you, Charlie. We got to sprint through the finish line here. I think Collins looks good. I think Langford looks good.
Collins would be great.
I think Langford looks good, but we got to get Cassidy.
I've always defended Collins.
Yeah, we got to get Cassidy.
She's not with me on most things, but she's always there when we need her.